do know when you come across one of these signs, you do have to stop. I guess it does kind of look like a wooden shoe. I am currently dispersed camped in the eastern part of Utah. Let's take a look at my dispersed camping spot right there. Beautiful area to do some dispersed camping. In order to get here, be turning off of Highway 191, and I'm turning onto Highway 211, and then onto Bridger Jack Road, and this turns into the Basin Road. How can I get over the views out through here? Look at that. I guess these are called mesas. There's like mesas all the way down this road. Beautiful area. I'm also 16 miles from the Needles District and the Canyonlands, which is pretty awesome. I'll be taking you guys on. And also Newspaper Rock, it'll be 10 miles down the road also. Let's look at my scenery down through here. Beautiful area. Now, I do want to give a shout out to one of my viewers, subscribers. She left me a message on my Instagram page. Giddy Up Cowboy, Micah Nichols, suggested this exact spot right here. Gave me the grid coordinates and everything. Did a little research. I figured this would be a perfect spot to do some dispersed camping. Just look at that mesas up there. And my videos does not do this place justice. Just coming out here doing some dispersed camping, doing some relaxing. This beautiful country down through here. This is also part of the Bears Ears National Monument also. So yeah, let's take a look at my camping spot. Just look at all the mesas down through there. So here's what they call the Beef Basin Road. Lots of exploring down through there. I definitely want to thank Micah for giving me the coordinates of this spot right here. There's my camping spot. I really would have liked to parked up there, but it's a little bit unlevel. So I stayed right here. Pretty good level right there. Look at my views down through here. Kind of give you a sense of how tall that is right there. This is definitely one of my better dispersed camping spots. Of course, I got my motorcycle out. I've been going to Newspaper Rock down there, and I've been doing some more exploring, checking out some other campsites. I've also been going up to the Needle Districts up there. I'll be taking you on here in a little bit. I just got back off my ride down this Beef Basin Road. There is this all down through there, these cliffs, these mesas, all the way down this road. It's pretty awesome looking. I had my awning out a little bit, but it got a little bit too windy. I put it in, and I don't want to get ripped off. Like I said, I was doing some exploring, finding some other camping spots. I found this at a deserted, dispersed camping spot. I'm going to clean it up and keep it. Put it in my tools and do some wood chopping when necessary. I think this will clean up pretty good. Yep, as you can tell, I got my grill out. I'm going to be cooking up some sirloin steak. I haven't had one in a while. I think a couple of months. I think it's up on Poto Mountain. The last time I had a steak. I figured it's time for another one. I got my chairs out and I got my solar out. The bad thing about being right here is if you're depending on solar, the sun around 5 o'clock goes right behind there. So at 5 o'clock I lose my solar. So I come out here and face them the other way. I'm getting ready for it to come over there in the morning, start charging up my Jackery. Get them charged up first thing in the morning as soon as that sun comes out. Let's look at this place down through here. Like I was saying, this is one of the better spots, dispersed camping spots for sure. I got my cameras out, looking in that direction. I've had no problems. The road in and out hasn't really been that bad. Maybe a whole day I might notice 2 or 3 vehicles using this road. And I went ahead and put a camera underneath my truck because right over here I'm seeing several holes. I know they ain't kangaroo rats. I think they're ground squirrels. I'm just being overcautious. I've been here for several nights and I've had no activity underneath my truck, so I should be good. That's a pretty awesome little ant hill right there. Ants haven't been no issues. They stay on their hill, I stay over on mine. So you got a hole there, 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 and there. I think that might be chipmunks, not for sure though. And I've got my power cord on. I've got my Honda generators. It's been hot during the day, but at night I normally don't have my generators on or AC. It gets kind of cool at night, but during the day it can reach 100 degrees. This is the first week of June. Somebody commented, want to know how I got my generators set up. You get this off of Amazon, you plug it into, this is 12 gallon. Get this off of Amazon, it plugs into the tank, and these caps, and these right here come with it. I got a dual. You get a single one or a dual. I got a dual, so I got 2 generators, and the caps come with it and all the fittings you need, and when I get ready to go, I just take them off and put them back on. And the fuel, the 2200 and 2000 watt Honda generators have fuel pumps in them. So the fuel pump actually pumps it out of here into my Honda generators. That's pretty much my setup. Like I said, I don't really use them that much because I do have a lot of solar. A lot of people don't believe in using generators, and those people aren't out here in the summer months because they can't. They have to run their AC. That's why I love dispersed camping in the summer months also, because I have AC. But don't get me wrong, I do not use my generators when I'm around somebody. And then if the only place to camp at a spot is somebody next to me, I won't camp there. I'll move on. So the only time I use my generators is when I'm by myself and nobody else is around. Just look at that view. My coals right there is almost ready for my steak. I'm gonna go inside and get my sirloin steak ready to throw on the grill. And while I'm doing that, Newspaper Rock is about 10 miles from my dispersed camping right here. It's a pretty neat little petroglyphs that you can check out right on the side of the road. Just go in there, park, and you can walk right next to them. It's a Newspaper Rock. Pretty cool. Definitely, let's go up there and take a look at it. Newspaper Rock to the left. This is going to be pretty awesome. Oh, there it is right there. Newspaper Rock. Find me a parking spot real quick. This place is pretty large. Beautiful scenery down through here. We got some vault toilets right there. Check out the sign, welcome Newspaper Rock. Don't touch rock imagery. View sites from a distance. Leave all artifacts. This is part of the Bears Ears National Monument. Newspaper Rock petroglyphs, part of the BLM. Pretty neat little sign. It's a Newspaper Rock Archaeological Site. Newspaper Rock is a petroglyph panel etched in sandstone that records approximately 2,000 years of early human activity. Prehistoric peoples, probably from the archaic basket maker, Fremont and Pueblo cultures etched on the rock from BC time to AD 1300. In historic times, Ute and Navajo people, as well as the European Americans, made their contributions. Unfortunately, we do not know if the figures represent storytelling, doodling, hunting, magic, clan symbols, ancient graffiti, or something else. Without a true understanding of the petroglyphs, much is left for individual interpretation. Petroglyph panel right there, or newspaper right there. It's pretty cool. If you're in the area, definitely stop by. I definitely thought Newspaper Rock was pretty neat. People's been making those petroglyphs on there for over 2,000 years, or 2,000 years ago. Thought that was pretty neat. Type of drawings they did. My steak is ready to go on the grill. Oh yeah, I just put some salt and pepper and garlic on my steak. That's all I usually put on it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Cover that up, let that cook for a little bit. While let my steak cook on the grill right there, I want to take you guys over to Canyonlands. This is a Needles District. Rolled up there on my motorcycle, I checked out the visitor center, and I got me, of course, a medallion from the visitor center. And the roads, I want to say it's probably about 3 or 4 miles, and then the road dead ends. Pretty much a lot of hiking down through there. But I did stop and check out some, I think it was the wooden shoe arch, which is pretty cool. And like I said, it's not very far. It's 16 miles from my Dispersed camping spot. And I just pretty much did a drive through on my motorcycle because, like I said, it's getting pretty hot. I did not want to do no hikes in this type of heat. I'll let my steak cook. By the time you get back from Canyonlands, it should be ready to eat. Check out the Needles District. I'm at the Needles District Canyonlands National Park. Let's look at the views down through there. Beautiful area. Of course, I gotta go take a picture of the sign. I guess I'm just not entering the park right now. Look what to come. Look at that over there. Beautiful area. And you do know when you come across one of these signs, you do have to stop, take a picture. Canyonlands National Park, pretty cool. So there's a fee station. I have the America Beautiful Pass, so I get in for free because I'm prior military. Just got to show them my ID. Hello. Hey, good.
You are good to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day. Safe travels.
You too. That was pretty easy. I'm headed straight to the visitor center. That's a pretty neat looking visitor center. I'm gonna go park. And I've found the walking stick medallions. I'm gonna get a bear's ears. Pretty sure I already have that one. That right there was the visitor center. Pretty small. You can't get some souvenirs in there if you want some. All I'm going to be doing is just riding the road. Right now it feels like it's 100 degrees out. It's pretty hot. I would not be doing no hiking today for sure. But the road down through here is very scenic from what I heard. I think it dead ends up here too. So I'm just going to drive through Needles Canyon down through here. Looks interesting right there. Wooden shoe arch. Wooden shoe arch. I don't know what that looks like. Let's pop in here and find out. Wooden shoe arch. Wooden shoe arch visible in the horizon, formed thousands of years ago, yet the rock it's made from is much older, 300 million years ago. An inland sea flooded this area. As the sea evaporated, it left behind a great salt basin that later filled with layers of sand and other sediments. That's pretty cool. Right over there is a wooden shoe arch. I guess it does kind of look like a wooden shoe. That's pretty neat. The views are crazy around here. Wooden shoe arch just sitting there all by himself. It looks like kind of like a wooden shoe, don't it? Holy smokes! Look at that view. So here's the Needles National Park right here, part of Canyonlands. There's some pretty awesome views right through here. Look at the views. This is pretty cool. What's this? Slick Rock Trail. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do any hiking today. It's pretty hot out. That looks pretty cool though. I'm thinking the road ends right up here. Oh, look at that. I guess you could call that an arch right there. You see through it? Oh wait, I can't. Yep. Road ends 500 feet. This is pretty cool though. Look at all the rock structures. It's a pretty neat little ride. Let's see what this says. Confluence Overlook Trail. I think that's a long trail. I'd like to see that. That'd be pretty cool looking. I don't think it's too far out there. Well, that was Needles District Canyonlands. So it's pretty cool. Definitely come out here and put it on your bucket list. Come out here and check it out. Maybe come out here with a little bit of cooler weather. Do some of those hikes. Needles District Canyonland. It's a pretty small type of national park, I guess. The road dead ends once you get all the way through it. But I can now scratch it off my bucket list. If you're wanting to check it out, this right here would be a perfect dispersed camping spot for you. I cannot get over these views out here. Look at that. It's kind of wanting to sprinkle a little bit. Let's look at that down through there. Some awesome views down through here. My steak should be done. Let's go check it out. I know one thing, it's starting to smell good. Oh yeah, that looks good. Look at the juice. That's gonna look good. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm gonna take this inside and plate it up, and I will be right back. Just look at that steak. That turned out good. Ribeye steak and baked potato. This is gonna be good. Hey folks, appreciate you guys for watching my video. This is definitely a pretty outstanding dispersed camping spot. I want to thank again Giddy Up Cowboy Micah for giving me the coordinates to this location. I could bring it to you guys to see if you guys want to come out here. Like I said, 16 miles up the road is Needles District Canyonlands, and what did I say, 10 miles down the road is a Newspaper Rock. Pretty cool little attractions in this area if you decide to come here. I want to especially thank my Patreons who contribute monthly to my channel. Thank you guys for helping me make this possible for me and you guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And also, if you're into Facebook or Instagram, roll over there at Dispersed Camperman and subscribe to my other pages over there. Hey guys, appreciate you guys for watching. And the wind is starting to pick up. Man, this steak is going to be great. Look at that. Perfect, juicy steak. And once I cram this into my mouth, I won't be able to talk for a while. Excellent. Hey guys, thanks for watching.